Peace, everybody, and welcome to Granny House 444. It's your girl Granny. I'm sitting out in the backyard today, grounding, shoes off, still in my pajamas. Mm-hmm. Ain't washed an ass or brushed and teeth. So it's all good though. That'll get done. Yeah, I hope you're drinking your water. Like I said, getting outdoors connected. You know what I'm gonna tell you every time I talk to you. Check out my new product. This is a blunt wine. So ladies, when you got your nails done and you can't hit them roaches, or you just want to be cute when you smoking your blunt. It's a roach in there right now, but I done smoked it. But yes, this is the prototype. The actual ones will be copper. Follow me on Instagram to get information on how to get those. Um, I'm going to be having a pop-up soon, so stay tuned for that also. It's going to be a fundraiser. We're going to have music and, food, and everybody come out. It's going to be, yeah, just stay tuned. You'll hear about it. So we're going to clear the energy with our bell. Sound healing is very important. Sound carries vibration, so being mindful of the music you're listening to, the words you're putting into the sounds you're listening to. You know how sometimes the sound of somebody's voice just does something to you, either in a good way or a bad way. That's the energy. That's your body telling you something about that person. So let's take our it's okay. Let's take our deep breath. We're gonna inhale for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna hold it for 4, and then we're gonna release it for 4. And I'm gonna ring the bell 4 times while we do this. All right, ready? Ashe, ashe, ashe. Okay, so this week for our weekly focus, we're going to focus on relationships, whether it be romantic relationships, friendships, situationships, partnerships, business, career, whatever relationship you have, whatever connection you have with other people. This is what the focus this week has been on. That has been on my spirit to do a reading on that also. And I also had a viewer message me. They follow me on other social media platforms, and they messaged me and suggested that I do some videos on like creating an altar, connecting with your crystals and things like that. And I was so excited. It was actually a guy too at that. And so, that makes me feel good, and it helps me so I know exactly the things that y'all want to talk about. So I'm going to do a video this week on creating an altar, whether it be an ancestor altar, whether it be a wealth, abundance, whatever you want to create an altar for, prosperity, whatever. I'll go through that, and the beautiful thing about this journey is it's your journey, it's your magic. I don't do things like other people. Like, yes, I have learned and got ideas from other people, but I always trust my intuition, and I go off of what my situation can afford. And I realize that if you just start making offerings and putting in the effort, Spirit will bless you to find bigger and better things to add to your altar. Your altar will upgrade as your abundance and your wealth and the happiness in your life upgrades. So like paying respect and giving back and honoring our ancestors is an important part of this journey. So let's see what Spirit has to say to us today about our relationships. We went to Virginia yesterday. I got to see Anaya and spend some time with her, even though she's going to be home this weekend for our mentor program, Cuzzo's pizza bar party. So if you like to donate to that, the information will be below. It's $ Conscious Libations, all lowercase, all one word. Or you can hit me up at theheartofafeather@gmail.com, and we can meet up, or however you want to. If you want to actually donate some of the toppings or pizza crust or whatever it is, feel free to do that. If you want to give us cash, if you want to help with drinks or whatever way you want to contribute, Any and everything really helps. We have some things coming up here with Conscious Libation, so if the donation is not used towards the pizza party, it will definitely be used in future events and programs. All right, one more shuffle for the collective heart message. I'm a little sniffly, them change of seasons allergies start to pop up. Okay, let's make sure those don't blow away. And I'm using my Fairy Oracle deck and the Voodoo Tarot deck. And of course, at the end, we'll do our Power Thought. When I was shuffling the Power Thoughts card, this card came out. It says, which I felt was very fitting, I now go beyond other people's fears and limitations. It is my mind that creates my experiences. I am unlimited in my own ability to create the good in my life. So we go beyond our friends and families and spouses and, partners, and we go beyond the limitations and fears that they have on their life or that they may have for our lives. We go beyond that, and we're living free because we're making choices that fit into our plan, into our journey, and our connection with Source, our visions. Alright, thank you, angel spirits and guides. What message do you have for the collective for relationships and friendships and love and partnerships? All those ships. I hear some of y'all ships is on rocky waters. Some of these ships y'all need to get off. Y'all need to jump ship or anchor. Anchored in the Lord. I realize that sometimes in this life we're gonna be tossed and driven by the waves and the currents that seem so fierce. Hey, but I got an anchor that keeps me steadfast, unmovable, despite the times. But if the storms don't cease, white butterfly coming through, and if the winds keep blowing in my life, my soul has been anchored in. Okay, Spirit. On Sunday, come through with the Gospel Last Shuffle. They wanted me to sing that whole song for somebody, so go listen to that. I'm going to have to listen to that. I can hear the man from my church singing it, Deacon Ronnie. Okay. Let's see what Spirit has to say about these relationships. Okay. I'm feeling jittery. I don't know if it's because I had coffee or is somebody just feeling nervous or anxious. I've been feeling jittery this morning. We had the visualization card, and I broke my nail. I forgot about that. I'm going to just have to cut them off and start over. And then we have the Three of Wands. Got a little rig up here for my camera not to be in the sun. Okay. So I feel like for a lot of you, like you've been visualizing this partnership, whether you know this person that you're wanting to be in a relationship, partnership. I feel like this is a romantic relationship. I feel like you fantasize and visualize how you want it to be, and you see it being all hot and romantic and things like that. And for a lot of you, it's like you're visualizing and manifesting this relationship. And for those in relationships, I feel like your relationship, the relationship that you're visualizing and the relationship that you actually have are two different things. Did y'all see the little blue butterfly flying around? Um, I feel like for a lot of you, your relationships, friendships, whatever, is built off of passion and sexual energy, and hot and getting all hot and bothered, and maybe you and this person, y'all have a really good time. This friend, y'all have a really good time, but when it comes to diving deep into your emotions, y'all sitting up here looking at the water like, well, I don't really know if I can dive into telling this person exactly how I feel. And with that blue, it's making me think of the throat chakra. And when that blue butterfly came through here and I mentioned it, that's what came to my head was the throat chakra. So I feel like there needs to be some conversations had. There needs to be some truth, whether it's with yourself, whether it's with the person you're wanting this with, or the person that you're already in this. I feel like there's not enough real conversations. Like, y'all are not talking about your futures. You're not talking about your visions, what you visualize for this relationship. So I feel like really getting by yourself and diving deep into how you really feel, what it is that you're really wanting from a relationship. I feel like we don't have healthy boundaries, and it allows people to come in that just want the sex, passion, and fun. Like, y'all might do fun things together and stuff, but when it comes to having real deep conversations about things you went through as a child, how you want to raise your children, how you want your finances to be, where you want to raise your family, your relationship with your parents, your relationship with your family members, your friends. You need to see these people that you want to commit with, partnerships, friendships, relationships, whatever. You need to see them in different settings. I feel like a lot of times y'all only see each other in certain settings. I'm hearing booty call hours, like this person only hits you up at nighttime, on the weekend, when it's convenient, and it's usually some sex and run. And it's like you're wanting something. Some of y'all are wanting more. You're wanting to dive deep and have deep emotional conversations and deep connections. But like right now, it's really just this person shows you their intimacy through sex. And like I said, some of you that aren't in relationships, you're visualizing having sex with this person, or like how passionate this is going to be. But Spirit is telling you to like check out the red flags too. Like, it's not all about the sexual connection. Like, intimacy is not sex. That's one form of intimacy, but being able to be open and vulnerable and have deep conversations and discuss your true feelings is healing. Under that, we have make music and the dance card. So I feel like a lot of you need to just go have fun. You see they're dancing here. Like, maybe some of you couples used to go out and dance and do fun stuff and, go to the bar and stuff. And y'all need to do something like that. Like, bring the passion and fun back. So I feel like some of you that are visualizing passion and stuff, like you're wanting that back. You're wanting that back in your relationship. So by having open conversations, because sometimes people don't know, you just got to tell them. People don't know, and people getting tired of trying to guess and read your mind and see what you're really feeling like and what you really thinking. So next we have breaking free, and we have the Five of Cups, Ogun, Balindio. So a lot of you need to break free from relationships. And I'm hearing a lot of you need to break free from being burdened by losing a loved one. I feel like you may have had to take care of a family member or something, and they were sick and they passed away, and like you're still burdened down, you're still chained down to this death, to this loss, instead of finding the good in this situation and making the best of the situation and connecting with that person. You're still stuck here in the grief and mourning stage, and it's causing you sickness. It's causing you to be unhappy, and Spirit is telling you to break free. Like, this person is with you. They want you to be free. They're guiding you, and you're probably seeing blue orbs and things at the corner of your eye, shooting stars. Like, there's a shooting star here. Maybe you're noticing bright stars in the sky, like twinkling more than usual. Like, this is that person telling you to free yourself from the pain, like from the sadness. And like, this girl, she's looking like like Beyonce in this picture. So maybe there's like some Beyonce song out there and you need to listen to it and play it and take inspiration from it. Or, you know, like how Beyonce had her Sasha Fierce, like her alter ego. Like, create a new you, like really break free and do things. Some of you might want to dye your hair, try new. You've been wanting to try a lace front or something like that. And put on new outfits and just like find joy. Find you again. And I feel like some of you may be sick and going through and you're needing to put on clothes and feel good, you know. Or if you're caring for somebody and this person is usually the upbeat, go lucky, go out, have fun, listen to music type person, and now they're maybe in hospice or they're sick, like, bring that vibration to them. Bring that energy to that person. Bring them the things that make them happy. Don't just come over there staring at them and being sad. Like, let their last days be joy. Let them have peace and healing energy, and bring some music, some upbeat music over there. Like, maybe they like gospel. Go sing some gospel to them. Maybe that song I sung, they like that song, you know, Anchored in the Lord. So, maybe that's the motivation that they need to hear from you, you know. So I feel like for some of you, there's a relationship, a situation where you're taking care of someone and you need to bring that person joy. Don't come over there sad and looking at them sad, and you know they're gonna feel like a burden. Like, bring them joy, bring them happiness. And I feel like there's going to be healing in that for both of you. It's going to bring you peace and comfort. And when this person transitions, you know that they're there. And if this person has already transitioned, know that they're there. They're guiding you. They're the wind beneath your wings. They're lifting you up. They're carrying you to new heights. Trust your intuition. Pay attention. Look up at the sky. Look at the message. Receive the messages. Get out of that chaos, that 5 of Cups, that emotional energy. Like, deal with those emotions you're holding on to. Speak your truth. Write it down. That's why I say journaling is so important and so helpful. Very beneficial, because a lot of times it's hard for us to verbalize it, but writing it down, we still get it out. We get it out of our heads. We get out of our thoughts, and you know, we deal with those feelings. It's okay to feel how you feel, but don't stay in those same feelings and emotions, keeping them bottled up. All this blue, speaking our truth, letting go is next, and then we have La Place, which is a fire card. So it's a lot of passion, energy in these, and emotions of waters, and like really connecting and tapping into our spirit, to the things that we have hidden, the friendships that are keeping us stuck, the relationships that are keeping us stuck in these icebergs and frozen and not feeling like we're able to grow. Spirit is coming through with some fire to heat things up, to get us back passionate, but it's gonna require us to be alone. It's going to require us to take time alone and connect with them and communicate with them, communicate with our loved ones that have transitioned, creating an altar and a space for them and honoring them so that they can come through and light things up for you. Like I said, they're there to help you. They just need you to reach out to them. But in reaching out, it's going to require you to let go of some old beliefs, to let go of some old friends and old family members and old relationships. You know, Mercury retrograde usually brings our past back up, not to put us in a funk or to make us feel bad and blame everything on retrograde. No, it's to help us reverse the cycles. It's helping us to refocus our visions, to realign our life, to readjust. It's giving us a chance to work on things. Like, if that past comes up and it still triggers you, then it's still something that needs to be let go of. And I feel like by this Aries full moon, this hunter's moon in October, a lot of you are going to see the truth revealed. And I feel like you see that little planet peeping right there. I feel like that's Mercury, like peeping in, like, is you ready to let go or not? You know, kind of like peeping around the corner, like, what you gonna do? I'm here, bitch. I see you. I'm here. I'm moving through, but I'm here. I see you. We're trying to melt this, and it's like you're finally surrendering. Like, that was in my prayer and meditation before I started the reading. It's just like we surrender. We surrender control. We allow things to flow to us, you know. It's easy to open up and receive when your arms ain't holding on to bullshit. When you ain't holding on to chaos, like in that tower reading. The reading I did the other day about balancing the masculine and feminine, the divine masculine and divine feminine. It's like once we let go and free ourselves and speak our truth, things heat up. We start to melt these, these blockages, because a lot of times Spirit's not going to bless you, and you got all these messy ass folk around you that, cause problems and chaos and drama and keep you stuck and frozen, because only thing they want to talk about is negative shit. If your friends aren't talking about building and healing and things they're doing to fix their life and fix their relationship and grow their businesses and start businesses and positive things like that, all they talking about is COVID numbers, who died, who got into it on Facebook, some celebrity gossip, some shit like that. It's always shit that bring your energy down. It's time to let that shit go. Let them people go. Set some healthy boundaries. Like, for a lot of you, you need to create icebergs. You need to freeze yourself off and not give people so much access to you. They have to put in work to get access to that part of you now. I had to pull back from a lot of things and people and relationships and friendships, situationships, social media, because I was giving people way too much access to me and to my energy. Everybody ain't your friend. Next, we have kindness and la place, which is a cup. Like I said, there's a lot of cups, emotions, and passions going on. So a lot of people are taking your kindness for granted. Like I said, people are watching you and taking your ideas and wishing bad upon you, hoping that you don't manifest the things that you're doing. And your intentions behind what you're doing is to help people, is to heal people. People going to throw dirt on your name. They're going to call you all kinds of things. I know motherfuckers out there calling me witches and evil. And, somebody told somebody I was evil and to bury my crystals in their yard, all this bullshit, but I could have stooped to their level, but the spirit and universe is like, we going on to bigger and better things, calling me a Black Panther, that's not an insult, that's a compliment. Yes, I am. I want to do the things that the Black Panthers did and evolve it and grow it to something even bigger, even better. I quit my job to change the world, and it started with changing me and changing how I react to things and letting go and listen to spirit and visualizing my life and breaking free from old ways of thinking, from sadness and death, and understanding that my brother, my father, my grandmother, they may have left this earth due to sickness and health issues, but they came and brought life to me. They came and lifted me up and guided me and showed me that, I'm chosen to do this, and I come with kindness, and regardless, still come with love and kindness. That's what I'm learning. Come with love and kindness, and it's like connect and with your intuition and trust your intuition and be honest about how you feel about these things, about how people are treating you. It's time to cut some people off. It's time to cut some relationships and friendships off, because a lot of people come and act like they're kind. And you see she's looking back, but behind your back, like, it. Your intuition is telling you these people are saying different things behind your back. They're doing different things behind your back. They're doing spells and saying prayers and stuff behind your back. But Spirit is not going to allow that. They're coming through and showing you these things. Like I don't know if you can see, but like on his forehead, that third eye is kind of lit up. So Spirit is clear, showing you clarity. Like I said, by the time that full moon get here and doing this retrograde, that's what Spirit is doing. They're revealing things to you. Things are going to be revealed to you. People in your life are going to be revealed to you for what they really are, who they really are. You know, there's some people their whole life they've been jealous of you. They've been envious of you, low key. You know, listen to the jokes. Listen to the things they say about you. Listen to how they talk about your life and your visions, and how they talk to others about your life and your visions. You know, look and see who stands up for your dreams and visions with you, and who stands back and is silent, and who, whenever the roles are reversed, you're always standing up. You always are gonna have that person's back and protect them. We not playing them games no more. Reciprocal energy is the name of the game. Who is reciprocating into your life? Who is pouring back into you? Who is believing in your visions? And when you're talking about them, they're uplifting them. They're not just kind of like in their head. They think like, if this bitch don't give up on this, you know, who really right? And for a lot of you, I feel like you're ascending. You got to break free from these old friendships. Spirit, you're chosen. You're a healer. You're a light worker. You see, this person's coming in here healing, male, female. You are a light. You're coming to shine light and heal and change things. So you got to break free. You got to elevate to be around people that's on that level. Some people are not doing the work. They're not doing the healing. They got the credentials and the you know, the certifications and all that, but they don't have that divine knowledge, that divine connection. They're not truly being led by Spirit. They're being led by other people. That's why we now go beyond other people's fears and beliefs. We now go beyond what people think the American dream is, or the dream for the world. We doing shit different, because that's how you get change. You can't do the same shit and expect change. You can't keep dating the same people. You can't keep having the same friends. Your friends not growing. There's no beef. I have no beef with you, but I got to elevate from you. We were in each other's life for a reason. If you raise up and vibrate to my level one day, good, we can connect. If not, we can go on about our lives. And I wish the best for you, because I come with kindness and love. I come from a genuine place because I'm confident in me. So nobody else's journey affects my journey anymore. Before, I used to compare my life to everybody. You know, I wanted my shit quick, fast, and in a hurry, and I thought that's what manifesting was. But no, the fastest way to manifest is to heal and love yourself, to be alone. All these people in these cards are alone. You know, they have taken time to sit and be alone so they can break free, so that they can let go, so that they can be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. We can show so much kindness, love, and compassion to other people, but when it comes to us, we struggle. No more. Spirit is like, cut off these emotional draining relationships. These people that take your kindness for granted. They only call you with their drama and bullshit. They never calling you to just say, you know what, I love you. Thank you for all the work you do. It's always, oh, I'm so stressed out. I'm tired. It's like, I got all this to do and da 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 da. You know, they call you because they want a pep talk, because you a light. You're a healer. You're a chosen one. Everything come to the light. Create some boundaries. Like I said, free some of these people off. It's okay. It's okay not to answer your phone. It is okay to clear a motherfucker. Spirit is saying, let that shit go. Let them emotional draining relationships go. Stop pouring into them empty cups. Them cups that's got holes in it. Them cups that's not trying to hold an emotional conversation. That's not trying to have deep talk. They like gossip and bullshit, because that's easy to, that's comfortable. You know, growth and healing is not comfortable. That's where you got to take accountability and surrender control and be vulnerable. People not ready to be vulnerable. They don't like the way that feel. Yeah, that shit hurt. But on the other side of it is so much healing and so much power and so much freedom. That's how you break free. You got to heal. Like I said, you want to manifest these visions and this passionate relationship. You got to break free of the old shit. You got to do something new. All right, Spirit. What power thought card do you have for us today for our communication, our weekly focused relationships? I am willing to change that blue butterfly. I'm willing to speak my truth. I'm willing to heal my root, heal that child, do that childhood healing that needs to be done. It says, I am willing to release old negative beliefs. They are only thoughts that stand in my way. My new thoughts are positive and fulfilling. Like I said, we're ready to release that grief, that sadness, the burden. We're standing in our light and our power. We know that we're healers. We know that we're chosen. We're not shrinking down for nobody. We're rising up. We Sasha Fierce and we Beyonceing on these hoes. Like, we leaving the group. You got to lead a group. You got to lead a squad. You got to leave some family. You got to leave some friends. You got to leave some jobs. You want something different, but you ain't trying to do nothing different. That's not how this works. That is not how spirit operates. You got to free your hands up so that you can receive. You got to let go and allow the truth to be revealed to you. Ask for the truth to be revealed to you, and it shall be revealed. It shall be revealed in this season. And I feel like I said before that full moon, a lot of you, before this retrograde is over, Spirit is going to show you. And when you ask, also ask for acceptance. Release control. You're willing to change. So that means you're going to change friends. You're going to change your family. Family ain't always just blood. It's those people you connect with on a spiritual level, on a level that's beyond superficial shit. Negative shit. We past the bullshit. I am willing to release old negative beliefs. I let go of those other people's fears and beliefs that they have over my life. They are only thoughts that stand in my way. These negative thoughts, these negative things people say about your life and your vision, it's only thoughts. Change that shit. Let it go. My new thoughts are positive and fulfilling. We manifest some positive shit, so we're going to be surrounded by positive people, listening to positive music. I love y'all.